Hi. I love Steve Burns so much. Steve Burns is one of my favorite celebrities, one of my favorite actors, one of my favorite singers. I love Blues Clues so much. And I would love it if Steve Burns and Mori Calliope got to work on something together. Uh, Steve has what I think is a podcast live with Steve Burns. And I would love it if Mori Calliope got to be one of his guest stars. I think that would be fantastic. Steve Burns talking to Mori Calliope could be incredibly interesting and exciting. And I feel like it would be very wholesome. I feel like things about Steve Burns in general tend to often be wholesome and be heartwarming. And even if sometimes Steve Burns goes through some things, I feel like he always finds an optimistic solution to what's going on in his life. And I would love to listen to him talk to Maury Calliope about various stuff. I feel like there could be some really good conversations between them. And I think that Alive with Steve Burns has already been doing really well. But I do think that Maury Calliope guest starring would help Alive with Steve Burns so much. I think that the subscriber numbers would go way up. I think that a lot of people would discover Alive with Steve Burns and would start watching it. So I hope that Maury Calliope gets to be one of the guest stars in Alive with Steve Burns.